Hello, welcome back to Brock's Basement. This is my comic book pull list for August 2nd, 2023. There's my stapler. I was wondering where that thing went. I did the entire previous video with that in the background. Didn't notice. Now, it's gone. Then I was wondering where it was the other week. Anyway, welcome back to my pull list videos. This is my pull list for, again, the week of August 2nd, 2023. Smaller week this week, so really nice kind of ease into the week. Coming back from my vacation, had a good time. I mainly was driving around and getting my mom to and from visiting people that she hadn't seen in almost 50 years. So it was nice for her, and the kids got to experience some fun things. My daughter got to ride a jet ski. My son got to drive the rental car on a gravel road at 12. So, shh, don't report me. He did pretty good. He took it easy, but he did pretty good. We didn't do a long stretch. I let him go for a quarter mile or something. Anyway, and he got to ride my son got to drive a four-wheeler, which was, he had an awesome time with, and my daughter got to ride with my cousin and his daughter on one for a little bit. So, kids got to play on the lake. I got to try and relax, but that didn't happen. And I was right back into it when I got back from that at work at Comics Conspiracy. But at least I come back to a lighter week of comics. And so let's get into it. First up, Adventures of Superman John Kent, number 6. I've read the first 3, or enjoyed those. I'm probably going to jump in the next 3, but I've been enjoying it. It's basically been John Kent versus, Injustice, Superman, all that stuff. Yeah, it's good times. Next up is Grimm 12. Grimm's been okay. I need to either figure out when it's ending or just cut it off. It's not something I really enjoy, like reading. It's good. It's not bad, but like most people, you got to trim your pull list and all that stuff, and not everything stays. And I think Grimm's on the chopping block, but it's not bad. Next up, we have Jeff Johns' Justice Society of America, number 5, finally out. I read the first issue, I think. I don't even know. Night Terrors. And we're in the second issues. So, Night Terrors Batman, number 2, with stupid bat head thing. Of all the dumb things out of Night Terrors, that has to be the stupidest. And it looks dumb, and I think it's just... I don't like it. Other people might like it. I don't. Next up, we have Night Terrors Joker number 2. The first issue was okay. We'll see where it goes. I'm kind of waiting for a punchline in this, but we'll see. Next up, we have Night Terrors Poison Ivy number 2. I liked the first issue. It was very good. Very Stepford Wives and horror-ish. So, yeah, I hope that continues. Next up, we have Night Terrors Ravager number 2. I enjoyed the first issue, so we'll see where issue 2 takes us. Next up, we have Love Everlasting. This is issue 10. I'm behind by 1 issue. It's actually over there. I need to put it with the pile. I love Tom King. His Love Everlasting has been really, really good. A lot of people might not be into it because it's kind of a romance vein of comics, but much like music, I like a lot of different styles of things, and Tom King trying a romance kind of comic, don't care. It's good. Next up is James Tynion, The Oddly Pedestrian Life of Christopher Chaos. I read issue 1, enjoyed it, so I'm going with issue 2. So we'll see where Christopher gets into this time. Next up, we have Jason Aaron's Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. This is issue 8. The last issue, was it last issue? One of the last issues, the last issue I read was odd. The book has been good. It's post-apocalyptic world, young boy, young girl meet, and they overcome an obstacle. And then the next book was them basically, banging their way through this post-apocalyptic world looking for this haven place or heaven place or whatever. And it was really odd. It felt like this was injected in. The tone of the book did not set it up for that issue, and that issue left a really bad taste in my mouth, just in tone, in pacing, all that. Like, I get what it was he was going for with it, but I think it just did not sit well with me. I don't know if anyone else had that problem, but we'll see if it carries on. The book has hinted to things in the future, which I'm curious about. But yeah, I don't know. It was just odd to have that kind of book in the middle of a series that didn't really feel like it was going in that way, or that, I'm trying not to use puns. Anyway, next up we have Peacemaker Tries Hard, book 4. Again, if you like the Peacemaker TV show, pick this book up. You need to be reading it. It's hilarious. It's funny. It's Peacemaker. It's more Peacemaker. Next up we have Rick Remender's The Sacrificers, number 1. I'm going to give this a shot. There was a free comic book day book that I never got around to trying to read, so I'll check this out and see if it's any good. See if it stays on the pull list. Who knows? Next up, we have Sandman Universe Special by James Tynion IV, and that's Thessaly. Issue just a one shot. There was, I think, a 1 in 25 that was really good. It was Jasmine. Oh god, I'm blanking on her name, but amazing art on it. But I could not get a copy of it because we didn't order enough. Really wish I would have. But yeah, I back her on Patreon. She's cool. Next up, we have Star Wars Hyperspace Stories number 7. Didn't I just get number 6 last week? I don't know. They're pumping out these books so fast, I have no idea. Walking Dead Deluxe number 68. That's how many issues I need to read of Walking Dead Deluxe. It's Walking Dead. It's good. It's just they've inked it and colored it and all that. So that's it for what I'm picking up. These are the variant covers. I got variants for Night Terror's Poison Ivy. This is cover B. I got cover C as well for Poison Ivy Night Terrors. I got a variant for Love Everlasting, number 10. And finally, I got the Jenny Friesen, the Sacrificers variant. So, for issue 1. Graphic novel was Swamp Thing Green Hell by Jeff Lemire, art by Doug Monkey. The series is good. I enjoyed it. It came out and the release schedule of it was shit. But it's not a bad story. I highly recommend it. It's like a wraparound cover for this. But this is the hardcover version of the Black Label book, Swamp Thing Green Hell. So, just today, actually, not the 2nd, but the 5th, because that's when I'm recording. I got one of my Kickstarters. This one's from Mark Russell. It was his Kickstarter book that he did recently. So that came in. And let's see if it came in, what the quality of it is. So opening it right now for you guys. So, yep. Bunkbed Mishaps, a book of cartoons by Mark Russell. Quality of the book looks pretty good. It's kind of got that, not fuzzy, but I don't know how to describe it. But there's a insert with one of the cards there, and then this is Dear Gambler. This is his letter to everyone who backed it, because this is a crazy thing. But yeah, just some cartoons apparently he drew and wrote. I'm down for it. Smells brand spanking new. But yeah, Mark Russell's Bunkbed Mishaps. Cartoons. Yeah, I like Mark Russell. If you don't have his stuff, you need to read his stuff. It's good. There's nothing else in this? Nothing. Alright, that's it. I'm done. I'm baking right now. It's hot. I need to turn that fan on that's right there. That's not on because of sound wise. I need to open up some windows because it's not too bad outside. But man, is it hot in this room when you shut the fan off. So, I'm done. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Leave comments down in the comment section below. I did mention, I think on my last video, that I did have Bluesky, the most likely replacement for Twitter, invite codes. I think I have one. If you're responding to that one, the July 26th video, yeah, first come, first serve. So if nobody's done it yet and you reply to this one, then you get it. I'll send you the invite. So yeah, comment section below. Let me know. Please Yeah, like, share, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. You can listen to the Comics Conspiracy podcast. We are on a every 2 week schedule. So we just finished recording on the 31st or the 31st of July, which is earlier this week. The San Diego Comic-Con review one. I was flying and coming home from vacation, so I was not able to be on, but you can check out that episode. There'll be a link in the description below where you can check us out. You can also find us on your podcast player and all that stuff, wherever. And then in 2 weeks from now, or about a week, so we'll record on the 14th will be the next episode that we record, so I should be on that one. But yeah, and I'll have started my day job back up after then, so woohoo! But link in the description below for Comics Conspiracy Podcast. You can also help me and my fellow conspirators out through Patreon at www.patreon.com/comicsconspiracy. For as little as $1 a month, you help us with hosting fees, and for us hosts, we get products. So thank you very much to all of our backers. It helps out immensely. If you back and give us more money and demand Ryan record on a more regular basis, then maybe we'll go back to a regular, more heavier schedule, but we'll see. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm not calling it X. At brocksager. You can follow me at Bluesky, brocksager again. Bluesky, whatever the stuff that one is. You can follow me on Instagram at Brock's Basement. You can also find my eBay page. I've updated to Brock's Basement is now my eBay username. So check me out there for anything that I'm purging out and getting rid of. I'm going to hopefully start getting some more things up. I need to. I got to pay off credit card debt. Woohoo! That's what happens when you don't work a regular job over the summer and you take a vacation because you're trying to help your mom out. Lots of fun times. Anyway, I'll be selling stuff, so check it out there. I think I'm done. It's hot. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.